I'm Subere here, and today we're talking with Ereez. Be sure to stick around because we'll be giving you a taste of what he has in store for us. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. So how are you doing today, man?
I am doing freaking fantastic. How about yourself?
Pretty damn good.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
So, real fast, due to the fact that there seems to be a lot of people who don't know quite how to pronounce your name, can you give us a quick run through with that?
Yes, the proper way you say my girt dang name is Ereez, just like the zodiac or the Greek myth, which is where it comes from. Ereez, the god of war. Now, I know I don't spell it that way. A lot of people say, well, man, you don't put an A at the beginning. Well, no shit, I'm a musician. You know, I was 14 when I created it. It's freaking, you know, it was cool back then to misspell your name. You know, I mean, just like every other rapper out there. I'm pretty sure there's a rapper out there named calling himself Popcorn or something, and he spells it Popkovz. You know, and it means something. Yo, it don't mean shit. You just think it's cool to misspell your name. That's exactly why I spell my name the way I do.
So that explains why it's misspelled, you know, or spelled as it is, not misspelled.
Yeah. Plus, you know, it just makes it mine. And I just think it looks cool. I mean, especially if you type it out in all caps, it looks very monolithic, iconic, like it's a name that stands over you. It's like, I'm Ereez. And yeah, there you go.
Gonna bite your head off.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I understand you recently had a show. Can you tell us how it went?
Yeah.
Your first show?
No, it wasn't my first show. It's actually my third, but I still haven't gotten my stage wings yet, so I'm still pretty nervous when I get up there. I don't move around as much as I should. I mean, this one was better than the last one I did, but I'm still trying to get the hang of it.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I just had a brain fart. I'm sorry.
Remix.
Remix?
Yeah, interview remix. Ereez.
What inspired you to really get into music? Yeah.
Well, I've been singing since I was a little kid, you know, just because. I just feel energetic and alive when I'm making music. Or when I'm experiencing music, you know, listening to other people. And I decided, you know what? I want to be a part of that. So I just started making my own, especially during a time when there's not a lot out there I want to hear. So why not just go ahead and make the music I want to hear? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. Also, I'm an artist through and through. You know, there's a lot of people out there, they know I draw. I'm trying to get into animation. I dabble in writing stories. You know, I like to create a little bit of everything. So this music thing was just a natural step for me.
Yeah, I definitely noticed like the DeviantArt and your posts on Facebook, like your processes of like building your animation intro for your own videos.
Right. Yeah.
I've definitely watched that.
Right.
Anyways, when it comes to finding a good beat to lay down some lyrics to, who are your favorite producers? In fact, have you made any of your own?
My favorite producers are VTZ and Crisis. They are my go-to guys. The reason why I choose VTZ is he makes a lot of epic stuff. Pretty much, if I were to make beats, they would be like VTZ beats. And Crisis, he's the king of like some smooth stuff. Anytime I need something smooth, R&B-ish, something that just brings out, you know, a bit of sentimentalness inside of me, you know, I get a beat from Crisis. And no, I don't make beats. Well, I try to make beats, but they're all fucking pretty and they sound like they belong with Sega or Nintendo, old school. Yeah, they're all like, you know, whatever. So I dabble, I try, but I'm not really to that level. So I just get my beats from people. Yeah.
You don't want to publish any of yours? You're going to put them out there?
Well, I mean, I have put some stuff out on Newgrounds, and, you know, some people give them a listen, and they laugh just as much as I do. Yeah,
I have to look that up later.
Yeah, this fucking weird.
When it comes to, like, beat hunting, like, I know a lot of artists, like, they might write up lyrics or to simply, like, just go out on the web and just listen to like beats through and through, like just explore. You don't follow any producer. Like what do you look for specifically in a beat that you're hunting for?
When I'm looking for a beat, I need something that is very musically inclined. You know, it's also on a beat by beat basis. So, you know, I'm looking for melodies. Sometimes I like escalations and climaxes to where it starts out with a certain mood and it gets bigger and bigger as it goes on. My favorite kind of beats are when there's orchestral and rock sounds mixed together, because that's just, it brings out the, you know, the rock side of me, and the orchestral sounds just makes it sound a little bit, adds that beautiful touch to it. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, a bit of a classy feel.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's pretty much if Metallica and Beethoven got together, that's pretty much what I'm looking for. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Once you find a desirable beat, like, what is your writing process for it?
I always write to the beat. I let the beat influence my concept, my words, you know, when I'm going to sing, when I'm going to rap, if I'm going to be loud, if I'm going to be soft. As a matter of fact, I recently started using a new process that someone on Facebook, his name is Robbie, he told me about this way that he approaches it. He records as he writes. So he'll write, you know, whatever he writes, it'll be 4 bars or a whole verse. He goes ahead and records that, so you can listen to that and write to it afterwards. You know, because that's part of the reason why it takes me so long to write, is because up until now, without using that process, I would, you know, have my whatever I've gotten written so far, be it a verse and a hook. You know, every time I would have to start the beat over, recite what I have written, and then try to see if I have a new idea. If I don't, I start it over and fucking recite it again. So this way, now I can just start a couple lines back and just see if I come up with an idea. So it has helped me.
So, like, do you mix and master your own tracks?
Yeah, I mix my own audio, and it is a learning process. The stuff has come a long way. I mean, especially with the programs I use. I started out with Audacity. And the people who heard me before, I mean, you can hear all kinds of mess up. There was pops and clicks from the mic. There was I had a cheap ass mic that I was using, so you could hear this constant hiss. And now that I've upgraded a little bit, I'm able to mix everything better. I widen stuff out. Sometimes I put stuff to the left and to the right and to the center. And VTZ, he helps me out a bit, you know, every now and then giving me a tip of what I could do. And the stuff just gets a little better as time goes on. But yeah, I do my own stuff.
I notice often, like, if I check the comments on your videos, like, people try saying things like you, like, re-record yourself multiple times or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I understand, like, you call it, like, layering, like, you layer your voice.
Yeah.
Like there it is. They'll think that you're using auto-tune or something. You'll say, yeah, it's layering.
Yeah, I don't use any auto-tune. The reason why it sounds like auto-tune is because I use more than one vocal type. So when I'm doing my regular rap, where it's like the raspiness that you hear, I also put a singing vocal behind that, and that singing vocal is a little bit of a, you know, a baritone, kind of higher, a little bit higher than a baritone, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of sounds like there's that high-pitched auto-tune to it, but it's just because I'm mixing in that singing vocal right behind the raspy rap vocal.
And doing that, do you get, like, a bit more, so to say, like, accurate sounds, or, like, with what you want to hear?
A little bit. I mean, especially with since I'm still using outdated program, Cool Edit Pro 2. I need something to balance out the lack of quality from that program. So that's why I use the layering. So yeah, I get a cleaner sound that way.
Will you be doing any more remixes and covers, such as your "We Will Rock You" cover?
Only time will tell. You know, it's since I am an artist-minded person. It's just whatever I'm influenced or inspired to make. I've been wanting to do a cover of Joan Jett's "I Love Rock and Roll" because that song is just fucking awesome.
Can we expect an album to drop soon? I've noticed you've been, like, rather quiet about your work of late.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm not sure I want to follow the album structure. You know, to me, each song is a work of art in and of itself. So I just want to be able to create without any deadlines, thinking on a broader scale of an album, just putting my time and energy into each song, letting each one be as beautiful as it can, as epic as it can, and yeah, release them as singles so I can get music out there quicker to people, you know?
Yeah. Is there any deeper reasoning behind that?
Yeah, it's a bit of an artistic decision, really. It's just what kind of artist I want to be, and the time that I want to dedicate to the music that I make, and I don't want to work with the same structures as everyone else and have these limits placed upon me. You know, I just want to make the music that I make at my comfortable pace and release it when I want to release it, and yeah.
We have some samples here of your upcoming material. Let's go ahead and give them a listen. We'll listen real fast, see what's up.
All right, yeah. This first one is called "Gone Again." It's featuring Marnie. I met her through VTZ, and we've been doing some harmony works, and it's actually turning out really fucking awesome. And I can't wait to show the people, you know, the final versions of what we're working on. So here you go, "Gone Again."
You promise keep on moving based on the way you act. You burn bridges and you can't take it back. When people speak the truth to you, it makes you laugh. Vision fades to black. Smoke weeds and chase the jack. Get to ground when you fall face flat. Then you say anything to save your ass. I had to back away to say what's left of me. I say goodbye.
Well, there
Sounds really sweet.
Hell yeah,
Huh?
that's a little bit of something new that I'm trying to work on. You know, it's not as a rocky feel. You know, it's more R&B, it's more smooth, and she just adds that perfect touch of beauty to it that just really brings out that flavor. You know?
Yeah, she has like a really sweet voice.
Yeah, it's very, very good voice.
All right, coming up next is "Put On Your Halo." I understand this is like a remix of the one you already have.
Yeah, the first one I made was great. It's just that someone ended up getting to the beat before I could buy it. Like the day that I was going to get it, like 1 hour before, someone had already purchased it. So yeah, this was my opportunity. I approached VTZ to see if he could make another beat for me. He did, but it turned out in a different flavor, and I was like, you know what, I can work with this. So we ended up making the song better because I put Marty on this one with some harmonies, and it again just brought out the flavor so much better. Here you go. Yeah, hell yeah. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it sounds a lot more explosive and a lot more, you know, up there, you know.
Yeah. It sounds
a lot more energy.
Yeah, and it sounds a hell of a lot more pretty, especially for the concept that we're presenting.
Yeah. It feels a lot more bigger than the original, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, most def. That's why I was saying, like, as soon as I heard the beat, I knew we could make it better, and it does have a bigger sound, but her voice adds that angelic touch, you know, especially since it's like telling people, put on your halo so you can become an angel. Her voice adds that angelic touch, so it definitely brings out the flavor, you know.
Yeah, I kind of feel like, in like more of a philosophical sense, like it kind of expands out, like kind of like who it affects.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can have just a guy talking about, you know, child abuse, and just a girl talking about it, but when you put it together, it's kind of like that singularity kind of thing going on.
Right, most def.
That, you know, lays down that, you know, a lot more than just a few people understand that position that those people are in.
Hell yeah, I know. Hell yeah.
Anyway, we have another one here, Thunder Rains.
Yes! This is a huge song. I cannot wait to finish this one, but I am, again, taking my time with it, making sure it's just right. But this one is the second theme song that I'm working on for Legend of Thunder on YouTube. He's a Call of Duty commentator, and this song, it just the beat that Red Hook Noodles made for me is just fucking huge, and that's, you know, I'm trying to bring out that flavor with not just my sort of rap vocal that I use, but a lot more of my rock vocals, and it just explosive, man. Here, give it a listen.
Okay.
Cause I know you're just mad and the toughest. You're just a puppet, I'm the one with the strings that attack. Be back and play my game. Get back to let sanity break your brain. Get it to my vanity, say my name. I may be vain, but I'm remaining the reigning champion, take a name. I see.
You see what I was talking about?
Yeah, pretty badass. It has that kind of like Scrap Soldier feel to it.
Well, yeah, I'd say it's a hell of a lot better than Scrap Soldier, but yeah.
Yeah, but I kind of feel some of that energy, like a little bit like that fight energy behind it.
Oh yeah, most deaf, and that's the concept that I roll with too. It's like you better get the hell out of my way unless you want to get rolled over, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you have any details about, like, any merch upcoming for fans?
Oh, as far as merch goes, I'm trying to make sure that I give the fans the highest quality of merch that I can at the best cost. I tried a site or two recently, and everything was just too damn expensive. Even for, like, a basic shirt. I did a basic black shirt with some white print, and the fucking site made it come out to, like, $30-$35. I'm like, man, I wouldn't. I know it's an Ereez shirt, but I wouldn't pay no $35 fucking dollars for anybody's shirt. You know what I'm saying? That shirt better cure my my damn indigestion or something if I'm paying $35 for it. You know. But I just want to make sure I give them the best stuff that I can for their money's worth. You know what I'm saying? Before I release anything really solid.
Yeah, maybe you can like run a contest or something to help, spread the shirts around a bit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. Once I get one made. But speaking of, I have one shirt left of my recent makeup of an attempt at merch. I got a red shirt. As a matter of fact, you've probably seen it in one of my videos, my last one. The Treeverse. Yes, I was wearing a red shirt with my logo on it. I got one left. I've been giving them and selling them recently. That last one, I bet we could run a contest for that one.
All right. Maybe we can be probably looking to get something like that running.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
I would definitely look forward to that.
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, fuck it. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do a contest. If people want the shirt, as a matter of fact, I'll throw in a CD. I'll autograph them both, too, free shipping. So don't worry about the cost. I'll be sure to get it out to you. So, contest. What are we going to do? Okay. I think they can hit me up on my Facebook. They can go to my music page, facebook.com/Ereez Music, and send me a personal message. They got to make sure they send me a personal message, because if they try to post it up on my wall, I'm not going to see it because, man, I'm freaking busy. And those messages are the only things that I really look into. So send me a personal message with either a poem or a drawing, and I will personally look at every single one. And whichever one I like the most, I will release it to the public if they want me to, and give them the shirt, the CD, and fuck it, we'll throw in a personal interview. If they want to talk to me personally, we'll do that too.
All right. Maybe I could host it or something for you.
Sounds like a plan, brother.
All right. I just got an idea in terms of that. Like, would you prefer, like, fan art or something? Like, maybe you could create, like, a, at the end of the contest, we could mix together, like, maybe at the end of the personal interview, we could, like, throw in a slideshow of, your most favorite entries, like, including the fan arts, the normal pictures, and maybe the poetry.
You know what? Yeah, let's make it fan art, because if I just say draw whatever, they're probably going to throw up some old stuff. So let's say take the concept of Ereez. Tell me what Ereez means to you, either through a picture or a poem. Tell me what Ereez means to you. The musical concept, or a song. Pick a song and just write a poem or draw a picture of what one of your favorite songs might mean to you. And there you go, fan art. Good plan.
All right, sounds great. I have one last question for you, man.
Yeah?
If you could, what is one artist you would absolutely love to do a collab with?
That would be Elmo, cute little bastard. Yeah, we could make the most epic song ever. I can see it now. Me over here doing my rah 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 rah, and then Elmo comes in. Yeah, it'd be perfect. Nah, but for real, I think out of everyone in the world right now, I probably want to work with Disturbed the most.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They used to be like a really big inspiration for me when I was younger. So.
Yeah, they're actually the reason. They are the reason I started putting rock vocals into my raps.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, very much so.
I mean, I noticed when I first found you, like you were like still, a lot more out there with showing your support for Disturbed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was nice having you on here, man.
Pleasure to be here.
All right, looking forward to next time. Hey.
Right.
All right.
Catch you next time,
See you later.
brother.
Peace.
Peace.